We're gathered here today to talk about the best airborne gun, or SMG, and class setup in the Call of Duty World War II beta. Now, although some of you might disagree with my choices, I've played with every single SMG in the beta so far as I record on this video, and have fooled around with different attachment combinations for each. Now, I'm not saying this is the best class setup for every single player, there are outliers, but I'd say with confidence, this is generally the best SMG setup for casual players, all the way to the sweaty pub stompers like me so far in the beta. By the way, I'm not including the WW2 in this decision, since it's technically a secret gun and can't be unlocked to level up as of yet. If you don't know what the WW2 is, or how to play with it, check out the OP secret weapon you can use right now video. Its link will be in the description. Destroyed by this one guy, and after a while, I started paying attention to the gun he was using in the kill cam, and it kept coming up as the WW28. Moving on, the best SMG unfortunately isn't the PPSH-41. I say unfortunately because I, and most of the OG Call of Duty players, were rooting for this gun to be just as amazing as it used to be. That being said, it still is a hell of a gun, but no contender to the winner. With the winner being the grease gun. Okay. Before you take out your pitchforks and dislike this video, hear me out. The grease gun alone is not the best SMG in the beta. It only becomes the best when you apply the appropriate attachments. As you can see, it ties the PPSH in damage, beats it out with its range and accuracy, and is only trumped by the PPSH's fire rate and magazine capacity. My go-to grease gun class for pub stomping is using Airborne with a suppressor, which only really affects the gun's range at really long range, using Gunslinger so I can fire while sprinting and diving, and equipping Quick Draw, and the most important attachment that I'll use no matter what combination I experiment with, Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire is going to turn this gun from a slower fire rate laser to a high fire rate melt machine, even, once again, if you choose to use the suppressor. That is the best SMG and SMG class setup so far in the beta. Now, you could experiment by switching out Quick Draw for grip, or even advanced rifling to put this gun's stats in a god tier, but I prefer Quick Draw just to have that split-second advantage in the gunfight if I get caught off guard. Now, one thing I found very interesting is you can use the infantry division to get an additional primary attachment, and you can go through the process of creating that gun even if you're not using a rifle, but when you go to click on it in a game, the third attachment disappears. I imagine this is either a game bug where you shouldn't be able to get 3 attachments for any guns besides rifles, or a bug that you just can't see or use a third attachment on any gun other than a rifle, even though in created class it shows up. Nevertheless, if it indeed is a bug and in the future you can use 3 attachments on an SMG, go with Quick Draw, Rapid Fire, and the last can be either advanced rifling or extended mags. Next up is going to be the best infantry gun or rifle class setup in the World War II beta, so I'll see you there. And remember, the world is a very selfish place, and I'm the Reaper.
Is anybody listening? Can you hear me when I was born?